Good morning, Year 7. I hope you're well and having a lovely day. So, for your do now, firstly, write down the names of as many animals as you can that are mentioned in the novel. And secondly, can you remember the definition for this word? Anthropomorphic. Pause the video to complete your do now. Okay, so water rat, mole, badger, toad, otter, stoats, weasels, rabbits, birds, squirrels, and foxes. So if you didn't get any of those, can you please make sure you have the full list? Anthropomorphism is the attribution of human traits, emotions, or intentions to non human entities, for example, animals or objects, like the talking clocks and candlesticks in Beauty and the Beast. Wind in the Willows is therefore an anthropomorphic story. So please make sure you've written down that definition. And please could you write down the date and title? The title is Anthropomorphic Creative Writing. Okay, so on the next slide, you will see pictures of various animals. Pause and jot down some ideas for each one. What is their name? What is their personality? And create a thought bubble for them that shows their personality. So I've got an example for you here. His name is Percival. He's posh and he's snobbish and he's a platypus. His thought bubble: I must go to get my nails done today and my beak polished. So now you're going to do that for the 6 animals on the slide. Pause the video to do this now. Okay, so think back to when we looked at the character of Badger and how he was presented. What I'd like you to do is read through the passage on the screen and copy out the words or phrases that make Badger sound human. Pause the video to do that now. So don't worry if you've got slightly different phrases or words, these are just the ones I've picked out. The door opened a few inches, sleepy blinking eyes, a gruff and suspicious voice, disturbing people on such a night, in quite a different voice, come along in, both of you at once, who wore a long dressing gown and whose slippers were indeed very down at the heel. He looked kindly down on them and patted both their heads. Come into the kitchen, there's a first-rate fire there and supper and everything. So if you didn't get any, please make a note of what's on the slide. Okay, so next you're creating your own piece of anthropomorphic writing. So you're going to create your own anthropomorphic character. You can use one of the animals from the slide earlier in the lesson if you like, or you can pick one of your own. First, you need to plan. How will the character speak, behave, and dress? Create a list of words to describe them, and think of a situation to put them in, such as their car has broken down. So pause the video to do your plan now. Okay, so now you're going to start your writing. Remember, use a range of language and structure techniques in your writing and plan them first so you are sure to use them. Use good vocabulary and really bring your characters to life. So pause the video now until the end of the lesson to do your piece of writing. Okay, so now you've got a checklist. Could you go back through your writing and see how many of these techniques you can tick off? And maybe you can add 1 or 2 more if you have some time. Okay, so please submit your writing to class charts and you can include a picture too if you would like. So I'm really excited to see what you come up with. Which animal did you choose? What kind of personality did you give them? After reading Wind in the Willows, we should all be experts at anthropomorphic writing, so I'm sure you'll do really excellent work. Or surely you've done really excellent work. So really excited to see what you come up with, and I shall speak to you again next lesson. So have a lovely rest of your day and speak to you soon.